Okay, I tried to memorize where I was when the Halloween curse, because I've been saying that the Halloween curse hit me like 3 times out of like a 4 year period, something like that. So I tried to actually see if I could visualize it, and it stressed me out. It sucks going through PTSD memories, especially if you were forced to be sick on something like Halloween uh, by pills and weren't allowed to get any candy like other kids. But the candy's not a problem. The pills and getting sick is. But when did that actually occur? Sorry, where did that actually occur? Where? I know for a fact two of them were in Westford. I'm pretty sure one of them was in Maine, Gunkwit. That spread out further than I thought. That's two at the age of 7, and then that's one at the age of 9. Actually, there might have been one when we went to Westford when we first came back. First, but I'm not. For Chelmsford, I mean, I'm not quite sure. When we first came back to Chelmsford, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to. No, there's nothing there. I know. We're going to call that a no. It might have been, might have not been, so we're going to call Chelmsford a no. But Maine, yes. Westford, twice, yes. Texas, actually, no. I know it was after Westford, one of them. And I was trying to think of, was it in Texas? Well, what was around me? Well, it was a cul-de-sac. Okay, it was during October. We weren't usually there. Why weren't we usually there? Where were we? And we were in like a brown building, maybe a log cabin, maybe brown siding. Oh, I don't know. And we walked around the cul-de-sac, and at the end, okay, so that wasn't the time we got sick, but there was memories of that same cul-de-sac. So where were we the other time where I just got a stick of some cracker stirring stick that was edible from an old lady that was nice? That's the only thing I could do. And that actually might have been the night I was sick too, because that was later when we decided against it. But taking the pills, being called in the hallway, one of them, my brother was there too. I was supposed to be going out, I think, with my nephew, and my mother gave me pills and told everybody I was sick. So one of them, my brother and my nephew were there, and I'm pretty sure that was in Westford. Yeah, that was in Westford when my brother was there. Yeah. Yep, Westford. Two of them, yeah. Most of the druggings were in Westford. But there was a drugging in Maine. But why is she calling me over for meds anyways? I got called over. You know what? When I got sick in Maine, she had me eat and drink. And I got sick to my stomach and weak. Oh, yeah. So the ones in Westford, she called me over for pills for sure. And there was two absolutely sure where my mother called me over to take pills, and I got instantly sick when my mother wasn't getting her way. But in Maine, she gave me food, and I instantly got sick, like there was pills in the food and drinks. And one of them, my brother and nephew, I was supposed to go out with in Westford. The one in Maine, after I got sick, and she babied me for hours and hours and hours. And where was my father in Maine? In Westford, he was there. I remember my mother going, honey, he's sick, so now he can't go out. I get my way. Well, she didn't say the get by my way. She just said, honey, he's sick. He can't go out now. And then he came over. Are you really? Oh, yes, he is. And then they told my brother and nephew for one. And then the other one, there was just neighborhood stuff going on in my mother. So there would have been my mother or my father bringing me out trick or treating. But that one I got sick for too. So we got two in Westford where I got very ill. And we got one in Maine where I got ill too. But I don't remember taking pills and getting called over like she did in Westford.